In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can make some extra income every month with my method, and in my area, I am able to make over an extra $2,000 per month in addition to my full-time job. And then I'm going to give you some recommendations on what you can do with that extra cash. Alright, let's get right into it. I don't care about watch time, likes, subs, whatever. If you want to, go ahead. I appreciate it. So let's get started. And some people like to make like a topic or a subject 10 minutes when it can be a couple minutes, so I'm not a big tease like some of the other YouTubers are. Okay, so the way you can make extra money every month is by delivering food. I know, not very glamorous, but you can make some good money. So using a combination of DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, you can find what works best for you in your area. And some areas don't work at all. Some areas work better than others. So you'll definitely find different results based on your vehicle. I have a hybrid vehicle. I get about 47 miles per gallon. Very nice on gas. This is on my LinkedIn. So this is DoorDash, I believe. So you can see 1 week, 473, 450, 389, 476, 410, 541, and 524. This is Uber Eats, I believe. There was a good promotion going on that day. More DoorDash there. 232 1 week. There's this DoorDash again. 524 there. First week as a DoorDasher. 524 there. So here's Grubhub. So here's more for Grubhub. Week of January. December. See, I worked on New Year's Eve. So a lot of this does require a lot of hard work, sacrifice. Because honestly, who's going to work New Year's Eve? But made a lot of good money on New Year's Eve, right? Most people aren't going to want to put their extra time that they have after their full-time job delivering food or working on holidays when they can be, I don't know, watching TV or something. But if you put in the time, if you put in the work, if you have a decent area, if you have some good luck, you can make some pretty decent money. Again, I don't just use one app. I use multiple apps for this. So there's some more down there. So if one app isn't working well, if Grubhub's not working, I'll switch to DoorDash. And if DoorDash isn't giving me stuff, I'll go to Uber Eats. Then maybe it's dinner time and Grubhub is working better now, then I'll switch to Grubhub. So you also got to switch sometimes from app to app. And here's some from Uber Eats. I really don't use Uber Eats as often, but Uber Eats is pretty good too. In my area personally, I usually find that DoorDash or Grubhub is the best. See, no tricks, nothing fancy, just straightforward, honest hard work and sacrifice that anyone could do. So, you could pay off your car, you can get a new car, you can pay down debt, you can save money for college. I really wish I had this when I was in college instead of working minimum wage and earning like what, $7.25, $7.50, then maybe $9. Back then, that was like 2011 to 2014 rather. You can also save the money, but also some people say cash is trash, especially with inflation and the devalue of the dollar. But it is good to have cash on hand to buy those dips. Not financial advice, financial opinion, but you could put it into Bitcoin, Ethereum. Basically, if you just invest in the top two for a couple years, you'll get a pretty good return. Some other good ones right now are Solana, Cardano sucks, Polkadot, Matic. Yeah, so some mid caps are okay too for cryptocurrency, but the further down you go, the more risky it is. There's a lot of smart and rich people investing in Bitcoin. It's at an $816 billion market cap right now. Amazon, for instance, used to be volatile, but then it's more stable now, but there's less returns. Tesla can be volatile, but then one day it's going to stabilize and there will be less returns. Very similar for Bitcoin. So what have I been doing? I've been doing a combination of saving, putting, money into the mortgage or paying down debt or investing in, Bitcoin or Solana. When you invest, you just want to choose a few strong horses that you know are going to do well and hold for the long term. You don't want to spread your investments too much because if you choose some weak horses, then you're going to need a really strong horse to pull ahead. Sometimes too much diversity kills you, and it's actually much easier to perform risk management if you pick something that you know is going to do well in the long term. So think of how the company or the product affects network enough rambling. So yeah, that is how you can make some extra money per month and some advice on what to do with it. Again, it requires a lot of hard work and sacrifice. You know, that means no TV, no video games, no hanging out with friends, not really dating. But if you want to get ahead, sometimes that's what you got to do. But remember, if you're not putting your money in good places, good assets, getting rid of debt, increasing your cash flow, it doesn't matter how much cash you have coming in if that cash is just going to a bunch of different bad places and is not being used very well. Alrighty, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, sub, share, and I will see you next time. Peace.